Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are outside of Walmart and there's so many amazing deals inside. But before we head inside, I want to share this deal with you guys. It is on Dave & Buster's right now that you can get a $20 spending play card for $14. I do have it linked down below. It's way better to plan out the day where you can have like a family game night there versus just showing up and having to pay full price. You can get more expensive cards. I think it's up to $60, still saving 30%. So like I said, way better than paying full price because we don't like to do that around here. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like I told you guys, I'm trying to hit 3K before the end of the year and I'm over 2K already, so it's not too far to go. So I really appreciate you subscribing or even engaging, liking and commenting on the video. Anything helps and I really appreciate it. But let's head inside and see what kind of deals we can grab. Y'all, look at this. They are now $2 on clearance. I scanned this one just to make sure because they're the same thing, but they are $2. That makes each one of these $8 moneymaker using that Ibotta $3 rebate. The next deal I'm going to do is on these attention grace pads. I know this is a repeat deal, but I keep getting the offer on Ibotta resetting, so why not? So they're $7.98. I have an offer through Aisle where I'll get $2.98 back, and then I'll get $4 from Ibotta, making it just $1. The next deal I'm going to do is on this Soapbox body wash. It is a little bit of a tongue twister. They have a couple different flavors. So they are $8.88. We have a free offer from Social Nature, so I'll get the $8.88 back. They do only accept like 3 different flavors, I think, so make sure you're grabbing one of the selected ones. And then on Ibotta, we have $2, so they'll make this a $2 moneymaker. The next deal is going to be on the Dove Whole Man Plus Care Whole Body Deodorant. They're highly expensive at $11.98. You're going to submit to Ibotta for $7. Now this offer is not clippable anymore, so you had to have it clipped to your account, and then you're going to submit to Shopkick. Between buy and scan, we have 705 kicks, so to get the dollar amount, you'll take that times 0.004. In this case, it's $2.82, making one of these just $2.16. Grab easy savings on the Hello 8-in-1 toothpaste. It's $5.96. We have $3 on Ibotta. And then on Shopkick, we have 650 kicks, which will be $2.60, making this just 36 cents. Grab a super easy deal. These Tide to Go wipes. They're $2.47. We have $1 on Ibotta, making them just $1.47. There's tons of fancy cups in throw blankets or blanket sets on clearance. This is just not even in the clearance aisle because it's so full over there. But if you need some new cups or even gift ideas, these would make some great Christmas gifts. Like these cups, $1. Or well, that one's $1. That one's probably $1. But these ones, $5. They were $17. These blankets are $3. They even have different ones in the clearance aisle that were $3. They're originally like $9. Or these would make pretty decent donation items to the pet shelter of your choice. So I was walking down the shoes aisle, like all the aisles, to see what kind of shoe clearance there was. And I came across these baby slippers. They're little farm animals. They're so cute. They got a little sheep. I think that's a bear. They got little cows. I don't know. Is that a donkey or a llama? I think that's a llama. But yeah, so cute. So this next deal is on these Temptations 12 count. They're $8.78. Now I have this Peely coupon for quite some time. It's $2. I got it back a couple months ago and I totally forgot it because I got it on the, what are those? The spoons? These things. When we had a free offer a couple months ago, but I never saw them at my Walmart. I saw them at a different Walmart where I got them. So each box had one of these on there and I totally forgot about them until now. So I'll grab one of these, pay $6.78 out of the register, submit to Ibotta for $2, making this just $4.78. If you need dry cat food, you're going to look for the Purina Cat Chow. It's $11.98. This is a 6.3-pound bag. You'll submit to Ibotta for $2, to Checkout 51 for $2, and then on Swag Bucks we have 200 Swag Bucks, which is $2, making it just $5.98. Y'all, when it took me a minute to find these, like, they are hidden, but these are 78 cents. These are the Little Caesar pouches. We have a buy one get one free offer on Ibotta, so you'll pay $1.56 and then use that buy one get one free, so they'll both be 78 cents. These zucchini with Italian style tomato sauce, they're on clearance for 75 cents. Now a lot of the cans at my store are dented, but hopefully yours aren't if it's something that you need. Grab easy savings on these Bush's Best chili beans. There's 3 different flavor varieties. There's medium chili, mild chili, and spicy chili. They're all $1.82. We have 75 cents on Ibotta, which would make them $1.07. Alright, so this next offer is on these ramen noodles. It's fancy name I can't pronounce. I can't even pronounce this, so I'm not gonna try. But they're $5.98 on Field Agent. I have a buy and try, so I'll get reimbursed for buying them, and then I'll get $3 for trying them, so it's a $3 moneymaker. Check your Asian area. I don't know what else to call it in the store. That's where I just found these ramen noodles. They have quite a few on clearance. Well, I guess it's not. This is Passage to India. This is $2. Was $2.96. Otherwise, they have this. I don't know if that goes there. Well, anyway, those are on clearance. These are on clearance, or they have a couple different soy sauces or different sauces that are on clearance. If you're like me and you like ramen noodles, this caught my eye. I know we have a rebate for it, but I just haven't had a chance to actually find them. These are on clearance for $2. We have 50 cents on Ibotta, which would make them $1.50. Now, I've never tried this brand, so I don't know how good they are, but $1.50 ain't too bad. Y'all, I'm telling you, lately we haven't gotten more deals for refills than I've ever seen in my life. So you can grab amazing savings on these Febreze plugs, even at Walmart. I've seen them at CVS, at Target, like deals forever on these. Anyway, they're $9.94. We have $5 on Ibotta, which would make it $4.94. Or if you prefer the more expensive ones, they do attach. I scanned a few of them, so just scan and score and make sure they do attach to whatever scent you want. I'm so excited to grab this freebie. I will never pass up on freebies as long as I can, as long as they're in stock. These Airwick, I almost said Febreze, talking about free. These Airwick plugs are $3.98. We have $4 on Ibotta, making it completely free. Alright, so we're going to grab 2 of these Persil 16-count power packs. They are still on sale for $4.77. Did I come down here to grab new hang tags to use? Yes, I did. So grabbing 2 of these, my total will be $9.54. I'm going to use 2 of those hang tags, so I'll pay $5.54. We have $1 on each bag on Ibotta. And then I have $2.75 on Swag Bucks, or $2.75 Swag Bucks. And on Shopkick, we have $1 or 150 Shopkick points for each one, which will be a total of $1.20, making grabbing 2 of these a 41-cent moneymaker. Now, if you want the bigger packs of Persil, they're still on rollback for $11.47. Now, for this bundle offer, you're going to need an Activewear Clean 32 count one, and then it can either be the original 32 count or the Advanced Clean. Grabbing 2 of them will be $22.94. Now we have those $2 hang tags to use, so you'd pay $18.94. Then you'll submit to Swag Bucks for $600 or 600 Swag Bucks when buying 2, which is $6. And then on Shopkick for both of them, we have a total of 860 Shopkicks, which is $3.44. And then on Ibotta, we have $4 for the Activewear Clean, and then $4 on the other one, so a total of $8. So I'll make your grand total $1.50 for both. Now I'm going to wait on this deal just because I already plan on using 4 Peely coupons in total, and I've been told many things about using paper coupons here, where it's a maximum of like 3 or 4, or it's based on the total number of items you get. I've been able to use 4 in total so far, so I don't want to push it and have one of my deals be ruined. So I'm just gonna stick with the 4. So hopefully these are still in the deals for next week. So I kind of thought these bags would be a little bigger than they are. They're pretty small, but I guess whatever. They're $3.74 for these Skippy peanut butter bites. You're gonna look for the Girl Scout ones. We have $1 on Ibotta, which will make it $2.74. The limit is 5. This is way better than just eating a bag of the Girl Scout cookies, I guess. They're probably a little healthier. Now, this is a good deal, and this is usually when I stock up on tuna, but I still have some tuna to go through. I've been not eating the healthiest at work, but sometimes that's just how it be. So these chicken of the sea tuna packets are $1.26. We have 30 cents on Ibotta, so it'll make them 94 cents, and the limit is 5, so you can grab some easy rebates. So these Good Sport lemon lime drinks that I bought last week, 2 weeks ago, I grabbed 5 of them to finish a rebate, and don't grab them. I know they're on clearance. Just don't. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, these Fast Switch, way better tasting. They're $2.18. We have $1 in Ibotta, making them $1.18. Y'all, look at this new flavor of soda. It is 7-Up. It is a Shirley Temple flavor, pomegranate, and cherry. I think I'm gonna pass on this one. Y'all know what time it is. It is time for the Victor Allen deal of the week. Of course, I'm grabbing them. They are $2.98. We have $1.50 on Ibotta, making them $1.48. I'm surprised my store never runs out. Like, it runs out of a lot of things, but I grab 2 like legit every week. So I'm surprised it's always full. Y'all, look at all these coupons. So this is the 4th coupon I was going to use, and I was going to use one for my stash, but I don't have to. Like, literally every bottle is tagged up there. Oh, that's so nice. So, of course, I'm going to grab the Cool Blue. It is definitely the best flavor in my opinion. So these are on rollback for $1.28. Grabbing 2 of them will be $2.56. I'm going to use one of these hang tags, so I'll pay $1.56. Then I'm going to submit to Ibotta. I have $1 on 2, and then I have a 10 cents any sports drink, which will make 2 of them just 46 cents. If you want to try some new bubble tea for half off, I got the deal for you. So this one is, I don't know what flavor this one is. Oh, mango and passion fruit. It's $9.48. We have 1,100 kicks on Shopkick, which is $4.46 or 40 cents, making it $5.08. Or this one has a higher amount. This one is 1,200 Shopkick points, which is $5, making this one just $4.48. So I just saw this and I almost wanted to get it, but I don't like cold crunchies in my yogurt really. So these are $3.48. We have $1 in Ibotta, making them $2.48. But I don't know. I think it might be worth it. Oh my god, y'all! My favorite drink. I cannot be tempted. Y'all, I was looking forward to this deal, but the only flavor they have, because I don't think anyone's seen it, is pickle, and I hate pickles. So these Pringle Mingles, the better sounding ones, are $3.47 with $1.50 on Ibotta if you can find them. And yes, I did check the racetrack of my store to make sure they're not anywhere else. Or I checked the Sky Jail as well. They're not there either. But they'll make them $1.97. You guys, I'm so excited about this deal. My store actually has these in stock. Last week they were out. Well, they had blueberry, but I don't like blueberry. So the deal is on either the blueberry or the maple. I don't think that one's included, but it's on these griddle sandwiches. They're $6.26. Oh yeah, that one's not included. But they're $6.26. You'll grab 2 of them for $12.52. On Swag Bucks, we have 700 Swag Bucks, which is $7. And then on Checkout 51, we have $1.82 on each box, which is a total of $3.64, making both boxes $1.88, or like 90 something cents a box, which is really, really good. So I'm gonna grab the limit of 4. You can do 2 submissions per week on Swag Bucks. So these aren't bad, but my boyfriend really didn't like them. So I'm not going to grab this deal, but it makes a super easy lunch. These are $3.96. You can grab either the original or the pepperoni pizza, and they're $3.96. You'll submit to Fetch Rewards. We have 1,500 Fetch points. And then on checkout 51, between buy and scan, we have 210 kicks, which is 84 cents, making one of these boxes $1.62, which is about half off. Alright, you guys, look how much food I have in my cart. I decided to get these anyway. I had a candy bar rebate clipped, but now it's gone, so maybe I didn't clip it, but it's no longer there, so I had to change up my deals. So this is still a really good price, just a little more expensive than I thought it'd be. Alright guys, now that I put everything away and ready to check out and even showed you my cart, I found my Ibotta rebate. Anyway, so these are $1.48. We have $1 on Ibotta, making them 48 cents. Alright, I want to put back the ramen noodles. Those are just a little too expensive for me, and I already have way too much food to eat at work lately, so I'd rather have the candy bars, and if I don't eat them right away, they're not going to go bad, or I can share them with coworkers. There's quite a few times there's people that will ask for snacks, so these are perfect for me to keep. Alright, we're back in from checkout, and checkout went fine. I got yelled at twice by the same cashier. So I usually grab a couple items that I need to make my trip like worthwhile, so I'll do that transaction first. And when it printed, it had a big pink stripe through the receipt, and I knew it was close to being out of paper, so I wanted to make sure my receipt was clear, legible, and I got a full receipt that printed. So I grabbed my stuff, and then I went to a different register that was like in the same lane, and the cashier came up to me and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Oh, that receipt paper is almost out. I need a perfect receipt, blah blah blah." And so she's like, "Okay." And then I grabbed 5 of the Kinder bars and I was scanning them, but I didn't scan each individual one. I just scanned the same one 5 times, and she came up and she yelled at me for doing that. You need to scan every item individually. They're the same thing. You can clearly see they're the same thing. Whatever. Yeah. So I found out this Walmart only pays their employees like up to $14 an hour. I was on Indeed looking for a job for I don't want to say my friend, because he's a coworker who wants to leave. So I was like kind of curious what was available in my field and everything, or like what he does. So then I saw tons of Walmart ads for up to $14 an hour, and yeah, that's not a lot. Maybe, I don't know. I was shocked. I thought Walmart would pay more, but I guess not. Anyway, I grabbed 25 items for $90.62 after all the 4 paper coupons. Which, okay, they're there. I was like, I couldn't find them for a second. So I took my receipt and I submitted it to Fetch Rewards for 70 cents. Yay, 70 cents. To Aisle for $2.98, because I actually get that back from the pads. That one they'll give me back. It's the whole Rockstar. They're ignoring me. I'm sure they put me on their block list by now. I'm going to be getting back $8.88 from Social Nature, $8.98 from Field Agent. It would have been a lot more, but the other offer I was trying to do, my stores, I hate my Walmart, well, I hate Walmart app in general because it doesn't say if an item is out of stock. Like, our counts are always wrong. Like, all those Pringles Mingles, it said there's some of everything, or every flavor. Couldn't find them. Maybe they're in the back? I don't know. This other item says there's stock of. Where? neither were in the Sky Jail. So anyway, I submitted to Ibotta for $32.98. I got my $5 Weekend Warrior bonus for 18 offers. Then Shopkick, I got $1.10 for the Persil. It won't take my receipt for the Hello toothpaste. It was trying to tell me that I've submitted for a different receipt for it. But if you've already done the max amount of offers, it will have a check mark there, kind of like, you know, when you scan it in store, it'll have the check mark off to the side, so saying you've already done this, you can't do it again. That's what happens when you max the offer out. And it won't say buy and submit right next to it. And that's what I did, like, in store, and it was like, oh, you can't submit for this, you've already submitted. And I'm like, but I have the offer. And so I backed out to see, like, go to it to see if I could submit, like, from there. But they changed the kick amount, and now it's, like, check marked. So now I'm gonna put a ticket in for it. I highly doubt I'm getting the $1.60 or whatever it is for it, so I'm not gonna include that in my breakdown just because I don't think I'm gonna get it. So I submitted to Checkout 51 for $7.28, and then to Swagbucks for $16.75, making my grand total for everything $5.97. So I went from almost $100 down to $5. So I saved, before the 4 Peely coupons, I saved $92. That's phenomenal. That's amazing. And I got, like, a decent amount of food, like the ramen noodles I'm excited to try, even though they make me nervous because I don't know what flavor that is, but that's okay. They're free and I get paid to try them, so that's all that matters. And the maple waffle things, 90 cents a box. I couldn't pass that up too. That's a really good deal. So I hope you guys get to grab amazing savings like I did. Don't forget to check out the printable breakdown if you do need some help putting together some offers. I have that there. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me and like and comment. And thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.